is going on, guys? Tanyolo got a sneaker video today, and I decided to change it up and do this video in the what I call the sneaker room, because there's literally just sneakers in this room. So I just want to change it up and show the sneaker viewers some love, because I always do it down in my office where there's just a bunch of beer cans everywhere. But yeah, I wanted to do this video because I recently just undressed these over the weekend. And I would say that they are one of my favorite colorways of one of my favorite silhouettes, and they are the cool gray Jordan 4s, man. And these are, of course, the 2019 versions. I wanted these ever since they came out. I don't even know. I think I was in high school. I was either too poor to buy them, couldn't afford them, or I was too young and wasn't in the sneaker game yet. Either way, man, even if I was in the sneaker game at that time, I probably was too young, so I probably wouldn't be able to afford it anyways. But I have them now. I'm very glad. These I think released in August of 2019 or something like that. It was 2019 for sure. I'm gonna put one shoe down. Well, before I do that, let's go. Let me I just really don't want to put it down on the carpet here. Here we go. Just using our shoe box to lay them on. I wanted to show the box here. So I got a size 9. I do have a couple 9.5s and 4s, but I found that 9s work much better for me. They're about half a size big in my opinion. But you can see there, retail for, I believe it says 190 right there, and the colorway and everything right there. Cement box, pretty cool. Light Jordan logo, nothing crazy. Gray bottom. Yeah, onto the shoe, man. I don't know, there's something about the cool gray colorway. It's subtle, but not at the same time. It's like so clean, but also it's like out there, you know? I don't even know how to describe this, but yeah, the shoe is just crazy to me. Let's start with the upper, man, the nubuck. It's solid nubuck, dude. Like, I've only worn these once, but as you can tell right there, and I walk, like I mentioned in every sneaker video, I do not walk like a duck. I don't walk flat-footed or anything like that. I just walked. I used to be one of those people back in the days, but I'm so far from that now. I just wear the shoes and keep them clean. As you can tell though, since the material is nice, there's literally no creases on the toe box. What I noticed was it does crease. You can't see it. This is like the best possible crease in my opinion. It creases right around there, and then on this side you can kind of see a little bit of wrinkle right there. Very little bit of a wrinkle, man. Let's see if I can catch the light. Yeah, you can kind of see that right there. So I mean, when there's good materials used on a pair of shoes, man, the creasing is way different than if this was crappy, stiffer nubuck. I believe it would crease very ugly, man. Yeah, just a good material. It just bounces back. So you got the cool gray, pretty much the entire shoe's upper cool gray, and then the little wings here, the lace loops or lace holes on the wings. It's a slightly darker gray, translucent as well. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is translucent. Slightly, obviously it's not clear. And then you got the subtle hits of white. I guess not subtle because it's like basically the entire midsole minus the front portion there. You do have the white stars on the toe. And before we get to the bottom of the shoe, you got subtle. There we go. Subtle works. There's subtle hints of yellow, man, in the air unit and on the flight, on the tongue there, on the flight tag. And then of course inside you got the Air Jordan. I'm not sure if that's going to show up because the camera or the light's shining on that yellow pretty hard, man, but it is definitely there. And let's get to the sole of this. You got more hints of yellow, and I absolutely like the yellow because it kind of just sets the shoe off a little bit. It's not, I feel like without the yellow, and if the text was just black or white or maybe even gray and this was color coordinated, then it kind of be boring. I feel the yellow sets it off, man. It kind of just brings everything together, makes it different, makes it stand out a little. You got yellow on the sole, and then the yellow Jumpman there, and then primarily the sole is just all black with the little hints of color there. Netting and everything, same. I mean, it's all cool gray, man. Inside you got a white Jumpman. Yep, you can see that. Man, let's get into the on foot because these look absolutely ridiculous on feet in my opinion. They're just a super clean shoe, man. So let's get to it and then we'll come back to talk about sizing and comfortability. Alright guys, so that was the on foot. Like I said, man, just a very versatile, very comfortable in my opinion, very like just this colorway too, like it's super versatile. You can pretty much wear jeans with it, basically any color jeans, although I would be wary of wearing dark color jeans, like because they might bleed, so just make sure your jeans aren't like fresh, like you've only washed them once or twice. Like just make sure there's no bleeding before you wear them with the shoes, because if they bleed on these shoes, man, it's, I don't know, I don't think you can clean it off. I think that's game over right there. You just gotta live with it. But for the most part, this would basically go with anything, like, because it's like very neutral colors, you know. It's gray, it's white, and it's black, and then there's little hints of yellow, but like for the most part the colors are very neutral. It'll basically go with everything. And my bad, man, I totally forgot the Jumpman on the back here. I'm not sure how I forgot that, but you got this chrome Jumpman in the back, and it is not stitched on, so like this is like a little plastic piece. I mean, it's stitched on I suppose, but like it's not like, you know, your typical Jumpman where the whole thing is stitched. It's like a chrome plastic piece there. Also sets off the shoe, man. Also a very neutral color, so like a lot of things will go with it. Nothing in the heel tab, not like the Black Cats or the I forgot what the other ones are, Pure Moneys. So nothing in the heel tab there. But comfortability and sizing, man, like I mentioned earlier when I showed the box. Excuse me. The fours, in my opinion, they run half a size big. So I do have a ton of fours back here somewhere. I have them in 9.5. I have a pair in 10 because that's the the only size I could find at the for that shoe at the time, and I really wanted them. So yeah, just 9 seems to work for me, man. And a true 9.5. Like I wear, I would say 90% of my shoes, maybe even 95% of my shoes are 9.5, and they fit perfectly. Fours, however, do run half a size big in my opinion. But if you can't find, you know, like it's, for example, if you wear a I don't know, a 10, but you can't find a 10, you can absolutely go up to 10.5, dude. Like that half of a size. It's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal. Like I could wear my 9.5s fine, but the half size down from your normal size definitely fits better in my opinion, or at least for my feet. And the shoes overall, man, they're super comfortable. The materials, since this is like nubuck, it's like a higher quality nubuck. It doesn't feel bad at all. Like usually nubuck feels good anyhow, but they do not feel as good as my other fours that are tumbled leather. So the tumbled leather are absolutely great, man. It's super supple, like very soft leather. So they flex a lot better than the nubuck, and I feel like they just form to your feet a lot better. Like they're more forgiving, more soft. They form better to your feet. Not saying that this is not comfortable. This is absolutely comfortable, man. I love wearing fours. Just the nubuck just isn't as comfortable as the tumbled leather versions of it, the shoe. But man, the shoe overall, definitely highly recommend. Fours, they're absolutely expensive now. I think I have a pair of fours that I bought back in the day. It was maybe $125, $130, something like that. $190 now, man. And that's ridiculous to me, and it's just gonna continue to go up over the years. But definitely highly recommend, you know, fours if you're ever thinking about getting a pair of retros. and you like the 4s, you're kind of like not sure about comfortability and sizing, well, there you go. Now you know. Anyways, guys, this is the 2019 Jordan Retro 4 Cool Grays. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comments linked below. Subscribe for more videos. Hit that bell for notification of new videos. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching.